Okay, listen, I had a bunch of that buttermilk left over from where we made buttermilk. So let's make a buttermilk pie. That's what I've got going today. Have y'all ever had a buttermilk pie? Today's the day. So what I have in my bowl is 1 stick of butter, 8 tablespoons of butter, half a cup of butter, and I've softened it. And to that, I'm gonna add 1.25 cups of sugar. And then I'm just gonna beat that until it's kinda nice and creamy. All right, so kinda just like that. Now listen, you can use a mixer to do this. I'm just using my whisk. Whichever one you wanna do, it doesn't even matter. I've got 3 eggs, and I'm gonna add those. And then I'm gonna also add my cup of buttermilk, 1 cup of buttermilk. And a teaspoon of vanilla. Guessing on that. Measure with your heart, y'all. Okay, let me just mix that just a little. And then we're going to add some flour and some lemon juice and some salt. And then that's it. That is your buttermilk pie. Now we're going to bake this pie on 350. And we're going to bake it for almost an hour. You're going to want to start checking on it at about 50 minutes, but almost an hour. Okay, so we're going to add 1/4 teaspoon of salt, about 3 tablespoons of flour. I mean, that really was 3 tablespoons of flour. It's not about, it really was. But I didn't, go to any trouble like making sure I leveled it off. I just did 3 tablespoons of flour. Okay, now we're gonna add a tablespoon of lemon juice. If you just have bottled lemon juice, that's fine. I'm just gonna use a fresh lemon, and I'm gonna squeeze 1 whole lemon, and that's about a tablespoon. And that's just because I had plenty of lemons in the fridge. I'm not exactly sure what I'm gonna use them for yet. So I'm gonna use fresh lemon in this. Okay, so this is what that looks like. Kind of just like a batter, a nice batter. And we're going to drop that in I'm using, listen, I didn't go to a whole lot of trouble to make this pie crust beautiful, but it is what it is. Now we're just gonna pour that in there. This is maybe a little bit of a deep dish pan, but it's kind of a smaller pan. I think it's like an 8-inch pie dish. And so there you go. Now I'm gonna drop this in the oven on 350, and I'll show y'all what it comes out. All right, y'all, here's our buttermilk pie, and I've let it cool enough that I can hold it. I'm getting ready to cut it. All right, y'all, let's cut this out. Ooh. Now, let's just taste it. Jim's not here, so he can't taste it for us, unfortunately. So I'm gonna do the honors. All right, there you have it. Now, you could put some caramel over the top of this. I would probably do that. But we're just gonna taste it just exactly like it is. Now, some of y'all are going, buttermilk pie, that sounds terrible. It's delicious, you guys. You should try it. This is a southern thing. Buttermilk pie is so good and creamy. A little caramel on top. That's what it needs. All right, bye now.